There are a lot of grumpy old men out there. You know the ones who are always complaining about the prevalence of automatic transmissions and how they miss their rotary dial phones. Well, they're likely the same group who dismissed the idea of a four-door Porsche. I've got news for you guys. It's time to stop living life through the rearview mirror, because the new Panamera Turbo is automotive excellence. Since its arrival for the 2010 model year, I've driven nearly every variant of these Porsche sedans, from base V6 all the way through the vaunted Turbo S model, and have always come away wishing I didn't have to give it back. Practical, sophisticated, yet alive with Porsche's motoring spirit, the Panamera is certainly not just another executive sedan. It's where the driver turns when the prospects of owning another S-Class or 7 Series effectuate tedium. And for the 2014 model year, Porsche is shaking up the Panamera's extensive lineup with subtle design revisions, a new engine, greater power and efficiency, even more options, and the addition of 3 new variants, including the company's first plug-in hybrid and extended wheelbase models. But this week, I found my way back to a familiar friend, the Panamera Turbo. It's now seated 8th out of the 11-car range, sees an increase in horsepower to 520, and returns slightly better highway fuel economy, now rated at 15 mpg city, 24 highway, with its standard 7-speed PDK transmission and stop-start function. Fitted with the $7,500 Sport Package, it will literally launch you to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 3.7 seconds. But those are just numbers. Ready to win your heart, there's a youthful effervescence to this otherwise stately machine that'll have you forgetting there even are 4 doors. The menacing sounds from the selectable sport exhaust system, flamboyance of the deployable rear spoiler, and body roll-killing chassis control system tells you the Panamera Turbo means business. Glance down at the formidable center console, and you'll find all of the transformative switchgear that can customize your driving experience, including a Sport Plus mode, courtesy of the Sport Chrono package, for an elevated level of engine and chassis tuning. Want to measure your lap times? That's here too. It's been a really rough weather week around here. What else is new this winter? But throw some Pirelli Snows on here and let the all-wheel drive do its thing, and the Panamera Turbo is as sure-footed as they come. But when conditions do become more favorable, this car loves to thrust you into your seat with the overwhelming quickness of the twin-turbo V8. But despite the turbo's hardcore abilities, this car will happily play the sedate sedan role as well. Leave the toys in their standard modes, and the Panamera's air suspension and noise-insulated glass will sufficiently transport 4 and their luggage in pampered style. The wow factor emerges yet again when the doors open to the Carrera red interior. And Porsche's electronics have improved dramatically in recent years, making the Panamera's extensive infotainment offerings attractive to the eye and a pleasure to use. New this year are LED headlights with a multitude of high-tech features designed to keep the road ahead precisely well lit, and the Premium Package Plus, which includes a host of radar and camera-based safety features like an around view monitor and lane change assist. Providing the utmost comfort to those in all seating positions, this particular car has a 2-page list of optional equipment that totals over $39,000 on its own, a trait your Porsche dealer is infamous for. If you see it in here, it's likely an extra charge, with the single costliest item being the $4,000 Burmester 16-speaker 1,000-watt surround sound system. And though I wouldn't describe the rear seats as overly spacious, they are adult-sized, and if you need more room, the new executive model provides nearly 5 inches of additional foot area. If you somehow had the discipline to eschew all options, it's possible you could buy a 2014 Panamera Turbo for $142,295. But order one like this, and the sticker will read $181,405. It's a favorite of mine, but understandably not for everyone, which, in my mind, makes it all that more desirable. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.